Welcome to NALA 2024 Award Night. We are the Unite Royals and we'll be presenting the old and the new Nigerian national anthem and the Canadian national anthem. Place your right hand on your chest as a symbol of royalty as you sing along with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Taiwo and Kende Junite. So I just want to say the Junites are available for your events if you need them to do the national anthem, and they also do some funky music as well, right? So we'd also like to take some time to acknowledge the land on which we are settled today and the land on which we are having this event. So we acknowledge that we are gathered today on the traditional lands of the Anishinaabeg, Haudenosaunee, Lupanawek, and Atawandan. We acknowledge all the treaties that are specific to the area of the two-row one-pan belt treaty of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy Silver Covenant Chain. The the Behover hunting grounds of the Haudenosaunee, Nanfan Treaty of 1701, the Maquis Treaty of 1790, the London Township Treaty of 1796, the Huron Tract Treaty of 1827, with the Anishinabek and the dish of the one spoon covenant wampum of the Anishinabek and Haudenosaunee. The land continues to be home to diverse indigenous people, First Nation, Métis, and Inuit, whom we recognize as contemporary stewards of the land and virtual contributors to society. We hold all that is in nature, in the natural world, in our highest esteem, and give honor to the wonderment of all things within creation. We bring our minds together as one to share good words, thoughts, feelings, and sincerely send them out to each other and to all parts of creation. We are grateful for the natural gift in our world, and we encourage everyone to be faithful to the natural laws of creation. Thank you. So now I'd like to welcome our very special guest, our chief host, the one, the only, the legend, not the myth, Mr. Oke Bakassi. A round of applause for him. No. That doesn't cut it. That doesn't cut it. That doesn't cut it. Hold on, DJ Temi.
Bookie,
Sure.
Bookie, don't worry.
Are you sure they're ready for you?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Please, a big round of applause for Bookie here. Thank you. We'll get to it. All right.
They are still cold.
As Bookie did introduce, my name is Okechukwu Onyebule, but most people know me as Oke Bakassi. I'm a Nigerian movie actor, for those of us who are non-Nigerians. I bring you great tidings from the world's largest concentration of black people, Nigeria. Yes, that is, thank you. That is, we are the Guinness Book of Records holder for the largest concentration of black people anywhere on the planet. Yes, so you have over 200 million black people living in Nigeria. We are also one of the world's largest producers of oil and one of the world's largest exporters of very intelligent people. Yes. Because anywhere you go to in the world, among the immigrants in that part of the world, Nigerians are usually the most educated, the most hardworking. So if you look around your community and you find doctors, pharmacists, engineers, aeronautical engineers, scientists, all manner of people, if they are black, they are likely Nigerians. That is how intelligent we are, how creative we are. Yes. Unlike other tribes of the world, we also have our fair share of criminals. So anytime you receive any email from Nigeria, those are some of the worst of us. Yes. But you're seated amongst the best of us. Yes. We are beautiful people. And also, I'd like to remind you that we have great sportsmen and women. Most of them adopted by other countries, including Canada. Because there's hardly today any nation on this planet, if you check all their teams, from football to athletics to anything, you'll probably find one Nigerian. That is how great we are. We donate people to other parts of the world. Yes, that's what we do. So, anytime you see a Nigerian in your neighborhood, you just know that your neighborhood is about to go to the next level in terms of development. Yes. So, I know that we have some officials, from the community here. government officials who are seated in our midst, and I know that at some point my colleague will be recognizing them. Maybe they will also talk to us. So I just want to assure them that once you see Nigerians flock into your community, do not be worried. We bring development. That is what we do. Wherever we go, we help the place grow. If you don't have population, you can count on us. We'll multiply. We'll give you the numbers, but very quality numbers. We come with good genes. We are diehard. But we are also misunderstood because sometimes the Western media paint us in colors that we are not. They misrepresent us. And we see all manner of statistics. Sometimes some of them amusing. Sometimes you read in the Western media that our life expectancy is 50. But most of us are above that age bracket. We see things like, 2 out of 10 children in Africa or Nigeria would die as a result of malaria. In my neighborhood, nobody has died from malaria. So I don't know where the statistics come from. Though I don't like statisticians because sometimes their numbers are funny. Some are weird. You hear that 1 out of every 3 persons is ugly. That is to say, if you look to your right and your left and they are fine, you are the ugly one. If you believe statistics. Okay. So sometimes, we do what we have to do with statistics. Other times we just overlook it and we'll continue living life. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I promise you we are going to have an evening of so much fun and so much excitement because that is what we are here for today. It's a Nigerian event. And like I said, wherever we go, we'll bring the best. We'll bring quality. So this evening, my co-host and I, we're going to make sure that the event flows very well. And for my Nigerian brothers, for those of you who have not been home for a very long time, I must also give you some information from home. Yes, I'm sure you already know we have a new government in place. Yeah, they promised that they will hit the ground running. And they did. Yeah. They hit the ground and we started running. And I'm sure some people would have run to this side. Yeah. They are doing their best. Some of the traditional problems, they've not been able to solve it. Like electricity, water, and all those things, they've not been able to solve that one. But they've also been able to solve some of the problems that we don't have. Like they have changed the national anthem. Yes. So I saw the young people struggling to play either the new one or the old one. Yes. It's a problem back home. So now we have 2 national anthems running side by side. Yes. Government officials singing the new anthem. The hungry population insisting on the old anthem. So once we gather, let anybody sing the one they like. They did not consult us properly before they changed it, so they cannot force us to sing it. Anyways, let me not talk so much about home. We are among strangers. In Africa, we don't wash our dirty linen in public. So let us leave our problem. We'll discuss those ones during community meeting. All right, I welcome you once more. Buki, this is the point where you have to be close by here. Yeah? You are the one running the show. You are the one running the show. She introduced me as the main host. Yes. Who am I? When a woman says you're something, you have to accept it. I don't know about you. I belong to a group of men who are controlled by their women. If you're the one controlling your woman, good luck. My own wife, who is seated here, ladies and gentlemen, please help me
Round of applause.
a round of applause for her.
Stand up, take a bow, so that when you're on the streets, nobody will toast you.
Yes. I may be taller than her, but she's in charge. Yeah, she calls the shots. Yes. If you see, there's a reason some of you don't pay attention. There's a reason when you go to a gathering and you see a man and a woman who have been married for so long, and you see that the man is usually very quiet. Yeah, it comes with experience. Yeah. When you see a couple step out and the man is talking too much, the marriage is young. Yes. But when you've been above 20 years in marriage, you don't talk much. You allow your wife speak for the family. Because that is the key to peace. So that you don't say something that will be used against you. Yes. So most times, even when I go to MC weddings and I ask old couple, people who have been married for more than 30 years, to please help us understand marriage. Usually, I take the microphone to the husband and he says, give it to my wife. They're even scared to define marriage. Whatever my wife says, that is correct. That is wisdom. Yes. So Buki is in charge today. Whatever she says is what we do. I'm trying to learn life and learn how to succeed. My wife and I, we are just 23 years in marriage. We are hoping that... Oh, is it too much in this part of the world?
Not just. Now okay. You call like that.
All right, we are just...
We have people in this hall that are not up to 23 years.
Oh, okay. Old. Yeah, we are 23 years in marriage. We are trying. We are just learning. You know, we are work in progress. It's not easy. If anybody tells you marriage is easy, the person is a liar. We are just work in progress. So let me leave it at this so that I don't say things that work against me later. Buki, can we now go over to the program?
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our chief host.
Yeah.
Chief, I'll give you doctor today.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Anyone
okay,
you give to me, I will take it.
All right. So, unfortunately, the NALA president could not be with us today, but we have a special message from him.
Yes. So please, if you at this point pay attention, I will take a video message from the president, just by way of an opening remark. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'd like to introduce by virtually Mr. Yemi Awujide.
Excellent evening, everyone. It's with great honor I welcome you all to the NALA Award 2024. First of its kind, I am Saeed Yemi Awujide, President of NALA. I am privileged to be part of this historical event celebrating excellence and achievement. Tonight, we are all gathered here to recognize the hard work, dedication, passion of individuals who have made significant impact in their field. To all our winners, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your accomplishments are a testament to your talent, your perseverance, and your commitment to excellence. To all our nominees, I encourage you to continue striving for greatness. Your work is appreciated and valued, and I'm confident you are going to reach great heights in the nearest future. My biggest gratitude goes to the Vice President of NALA, the NALA executives, and all the volunteers who worked tirelessly to ensure this event holds. I would also like to appreciate all our pioneer members who started NALA in the early 90s, because without them, we will not be here today. I want to thank all our distinguished MPs, councillors, captain of industries, special guests among us this evening. It's so unfortunate I couldn't be among you. I am currently in Nigeria, but my body and soul is with you at the event. Once again, congratulations to all our winners and our nominees. Continue to inspire us all and continue to do great things. Together, everyone achieves more. Thank you all and have an excellent evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
All right. You know, this is beautiful. About, is this 6 years ago? Just 6 years ago, something like this would have seemed a bit unusual. But something happened, and I'm sure all of us know. Towards the end of 2019, if I'm correct, the world experienced something that not even scientists could predict how much impact it was going to make. And all the many prophets in the world couldn't even see it coming. But like a thief in the night, it crept up upon us. And I'm talking about COVID-19. COVID happened. More than 6 million people died. All of us seated here, we are lucky survivors. We made it out alive. And the world went into some sort of panic. We were back home in Africa watching things dramatically unfold on television. For those of us who like to watch CNN, we were following CNN as things were unfolding, and governments were running helter-skelter to understand what was exactly happening. Then, things took a dramatic turn. Governments started announcing shutdown, cease movement, shelter in place. And you know, in some parts of Africa, they do copy and paste. They were not prepared for anything. So they will watch. America will say, okay, we are shutting down. Back home, they will tell us shut down. Then the next thing they will announce, work from home. Government at home will say, work from home. But they forget that our own economy is not set to work from home. Then people started wondering, work from home, how? You know, you think that work from home is easy until your house help calls to say she's working from home. Then you will not be asking which person's home. Because there are jobs you cannot do from home. So there was general confusion. Strange things started happening. For the first time in my life, a security man will be checking the temperature of a doctor in front of a bank. It was like madness. And you willingly submit yourself. You go to some places, as you arrive point of entry, they will tell you to open your mouth. You open your mouth, they will dip something inside. You know, things were happening. We were all confused, but we made it. Then we realized that for real, you could work from home. You could address people from anywhere in the world via technology. And ever since, too many things have changed. Life, the way we used to know it, has also evolved a little bit more. So we are grateful that our president was able to talk to us from wherever he is on the planet. And it's not strange anymore, because we have come to embrace the fact that wherever we are in the world, technology has brought us closer. Having said that, we're going to do a few recognitions.
Yes, we are.
Then after that recognition, a spoken words artist will entertain us and we'll carry on further. But for now, let's do some recognitions.
Yes, we have a number of special invited guests that are here with us today. We want to say thank you. Again, like I said, thank you in English. Mungode in Hausa. Am I wrong?
You're correct. Go ahead.
Mungode in Hausa.
Yes.
Dalu in Igbo.
You're correct.
And did I forget Yoruba? No. Eshe. We're very grateful for coming here today. First and foremost, and okay, help me.
Yes.
You know, in Nigeria, we say the police is your friend.
Yes.
In London, the police really is our friend. We have the chief of police here with us today, in person of Chief Tai Truong. Please, sir, stand up and take a bow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We also have some members of parliament and some councillors who I'm going to be calling. As I call your name, please stand up, because there are people who don't know who you are. And if you want their votes, you know what to do. Lindsay Matheson, Member of Parliament. Thank you, Lindsay, for coming. We have Teresa Armstrong, Member of Provincial Parliament. Thank you for coming. We have Susan Stevenson, who is a councillor. Thank you, Susan, for coming. We have Corinne Rahman. Corinne, she's not here yet. She's on her way. We also have our very own Ariel Kayabaga. We consider you our very own. Thank you for being here. She's a member of parliament. We have Hadley McAllister, who is a counselor. Not here yet. Also on her way. We also have Councillor Kadisha Haliru, our very own. He's a councillor from Ingersoll. And we also have Andrea Lowen from the Middlesex London on MLHO. Sorry. And then we also have Fikayo Adiroju here with us today. A round of applause for him. Okay, so without any further ado, I'd like to call on, as Nigerians, as our chief host was educating us, we're people of many talents. Yeah. We had Taiwo and Kende Junait here to perform the national anthem. Now we're going to welcome our spoken word poet by the name of Mr. Kola. Is he here?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for Kola as he makes his way to the stage here. Yeah.
No, that's not. Can we help? A round of applause. I know you guys are a little cold.
It is not easy.
We haven't eaten yet, but I promise there's food and drinks and everything. These people have been practicing tirelessly
for those who don't understand our country. In Nigeria, we have 525 languages. So when we introduce the spoken words artist, he deserves a bigger round of applause. Yeah. Yes.
Good evening this night. You're welcome again to NALA Award Nights. It's going to be a night of so many wonders. And part of the wonder this night is this poem written, dedicated for this program. We have two poems by my colleagues by name Gifts. I am Kola or Kola Poems. We presented two poems. The first one is our shared journey over the years, from migration to become Canadian and all of the ups and downs. And the second poem is dedicated to the fathers in the house, trying to honor them, reminding the Father's Day that was done not so long. So we are doing two poems. The first one, our shared journey. The other one, Ode to a Father. Gifts. Let's go.
In the embrace of community, we find our place. A sanctuary of support, a familiar face. In unity, we share our collective grace, lifting each other in life's relentless race. Through the ebb and flow of our shared space, we find strength in the communal embrace. In times of joy, sorrow, or any case, our bonded hearts beat at the same place. From London's bustling, vibrant trace from Lagos' bustling, vibrant trace to London's, Ontario's mosaic and intercultural base. From Abuja's warmth, a starting place where we wave connections that time won't erase. Men, women, children, all interlace, building lives anew with determined chase. Economic growth, wellness, a steady pace. In Canada's bosom, they find their space. As you journey and the familiar fates, and parting Silver's bonds, casting shadows and shades, hold fast to loved ones and friends you hold dear. Seek out community circles where your interests are clear. Communities thrive a nurturing race, reducing the burdens we collectively face. Connected, we stand a united race against stress, loneliness, life's cold embrace. Skills, knowledge, we eagerly chase. In a community's garden, we find our base. Self-confidence blooms, and we embrace resilience fostered in this shared space. So, let's cherish our community, a saving grace, where stress and isolation find no trace. Together we are stronger in this human race, bound by community, our collective embrace. For science has shown in this measured pace that communities bond is our health base. Lower risk, healthy habits, a life of grace. In communities' garden, we find our place. In lands afar, neath the northern star, Nigerians land with dreams that span. In tech and health, they add their wealth and make their mark with a bright, bold spark. Nala Feast Cheer brings Nigerians near their culture's song,
Great.
where they belong. Innovations drive, they bring alive. Entrepreneurs deal for Canada's will. In the heart of London, Ontario's embrace, a Nigerian port beats with vibrant grace, champions a heritage rich, a cultural gala. With open arms, they stand a community so ground, promoting culture and ties to their homeland, education, support, networking in hand. They uplift each other as a united band. Festive events unfold with joyous scenes. A tapestry of life woven with dreams. Humanitarian aid, they generously stream. Back to Nigeria, where hopes gleams, charities call, they answer with might. Yet, not all's bright in the migrant's plight. Some face the door with hopes no more. Housing's cruel jest puts many to test. In streets they rest in quest for the best. Red tape's snail leads to despair. Years of strife for a stable life. From their native shore, they seek much more. Inclusion's key to set them free. May the voice resound with ceaseless melodies. The aspirations of newcomers realized amidst festivities gleam. In the grandeur of jubilation and curves that chime, inclusion unlocks the door, granting freedom sublime. Thank you.
So much. Thank you. Honoring the Father now. Honoring the fathers in the house. Hold to a father. In the temporary of years, woven so deep, through rugged paths where it was creep, stood a figure, both brave and strong, a father's love, enduring and long. Father, where are we? The earliest friend, father, the treasure and the uncle wealth, his labor, a silent song at dawn. From sweet and treat his strength drawn. He fares the bills, a mountain steep, to see his king in joyous leap. Through winter chill And from bites, he brought warmth, making our world bright. He turned the hearts with care so fine. From the blue sun wondrous springtime shine, his hand a cradle of the rice, to a future bright under open sky. A hero unsung with courage fast. Father stand against every blast. In the community, a pillar he is known for. Fairness is creed, integrity is throne. A beacon of hope, his guardian clear, leading the way and dispel all fear. Words fall short, his status so grand. Father, you stand tall in this land. Happy Father's Day to you, dear.
So dear.
Happy Father's Day.
Your
To love
will
is well.
repair.
Happy Father's Day.
Our
Our heart says,
Happy Father's Day, today and every day. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, in the entire performance, what just got me is the fact that they did something for fathers. You know, that really touched me because men have become endangered species.
Unsung heroes.
You know, unsung heroes. Sometimes it feels like we don't even really matter. You know, in this part of the world, I hear that you love your animals here a lot. Your pets rank top on the priority list of those to be protected, especially your dogs. Then after the dogs come the children. Then after the children, women. After the women, any other thing that matter before men. You know, so, and it's global. Even the Geneva Convention says that in times of war, you have to protect the women and the children, but you can kill the men. So you see, just, I don't know, our life is just there. So once in a while, they just celebrate Father's Day among all the other days. In fact, at a time, there was a certain period on my radio show, we were back home, we talked about Mother's Day. Then it occurred to us that there's almost like 4 different Mother's Day. Or even 6. I don't even know how many Mother's Day there is. Because there's an African Mother's Day, there's the Canadian or American Mother's Day, there's the Catholic Mother's Day, there's the Pentecostal Mother's Day. And what mothers do is that every of the Mother's Day, even the mother that is not Catholic wants to celebrate the Pentecostal Mother's Day. The mother that is in America wants to celebrate the African. So we just end up celebrating like 4 Mother's Day. Then before you know it, they now have the International Women's Day. That one is different from Mother's Day. That's just women. In case you are not mother, but women generally. As if that is not enough, they now have International Day for the girl child. In fact, do you realize that I think the only day that is more popular than Mother's Day is Christmas Day? Then we started Googling if there's anything for fathers. Then we now realize that Father's Day falls on International Toilet Day. I say, yeah. So they looked for every day in the calendar. The only one that was available was that particular day. They said, okay, fathers, you people share that one. It's okay. So thank you very much for remembering the fathers. We are happy.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much. Yes, please clap for all the fathers here. Can you put your hands
in the
together
house.
for all the men here? If you are a man here, you're doing well. Especially if you're a responsible man. Because I cannot really vouch for some men, really, but it's okay. All right. Having said that, the next person that we're about to bring on is one of those endangered species. He's a man. He's come all the way from Toronto to support what we are doing here today. And he has a few words of encouragement to share with us as we make progress. So ladies and gentlemen, if those hands are free once more, a round of applause for Mr. Fikayo Aderoju, please. Put your hands together for Fikayo as he comes forward to talk to us.
Okay. Wow. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Nala. Thank you so much for this huge honor. This is truly a blessing, and I am really honored to be here. I have a quick question, right? So, how many of you want to make an impact in this world? Raise your hands if you want to do. Okay, I see some hands up. So, the people that are not raising their hands, is it that the small chops is too good, or you don't want to make an impact in the world? Right? Okay, I have another question. How many of you remember how the last homeless individual you saw looked like? Do you remember what they wore? Do you remember if they had shoes on? Do you remember if they had clothes on? Do you remember if they had socks? Do you remember if they had warm socks, warm gloves? Do you remember if you stopped to them, if you had a conversation with them? That's what I just want to quickly share with you today, right? Now, one thing I want you to think about is that people facing homelessness, they are an invisible population. So they are there, but are they really there? You see them, but do we really see them? Do you really see them? And I'm talking about homelessness today, but there are different other issues that people are facing in the world, and they are going on in the world right now, right? Like poverty, like climate change. And I want to share how I started an initiative called Project Impacting Lives. And what I did was, when I was 20 years old, I saw people that were literally on the streets of downtown Toronto facing homelessness. And it was my birthday. And I decided I'm going to go out and distribute care products, right? And it was just warm socks, warm gloves, and it was nothing. And it was just 20. But that 20 last year became 10,000 of the care products, right? And that has been over 5 years. Thank you. But we started off with 2019. In 2020, it became 100. In 2022, we went from 150 to 1,500. And we have some of the members of the Project Impacting Lives team right here. Tony is here. Timmy is here. He supports me a lot. Can we celebrate them too? And this year as well, on March 1st, we were celebrated with the Ontario Medal for Young Volunteers, which is the highest honor a young person can receive in Ontario. But it didn't start off with the awards. It didn't start off with all the accolades and even distributing 10,000 of these care products. It started off by just distributing 20. And that's what I want everyone to know today, that you can actually make a change in your community. And your community here is London, right? And I started off by just distributing toothpaste, toothbrushes on the streets. But your own way of making an impact doesn't have to start off with distributing 10,000. It can start off by just helping one person, right? And making a change starts one destiny at a time. That's what I want you to know. So you can want to do 10,000, which is amazing, but you can start off with one person. And I want to share with you 5 pillars of impact that you can use to make a change in the world today. So not tomorrow, not next year, but you can actually start today. And the first one is respect, right? The first one is respect. So I like looking good. I like wearing agbada. I like wearing like my native everywhere I go. I like wearing my traditional hats, right? And I can remember I was having a bad day on the train. And I was literally taking the train, and someone told me, "I love your outfit." And that made my day, right? And just a simple smile can actually make an impact in someone's life. And that made an impact in my own life. And the best thing about smiling is free, right? So can everyone give me a smile right now? Let me see your lovely teeth. Give me a smile. Thank you. Thank you. So that's the first pillar of impact. Now, the second pillar of impact is empathy. And what does empathy mean? Putting yourself in someone else's shoes. How would you want to be spoken to? When you're speaking, wouldn't you want other people to listen to you? So when other people are speaking, sharing their life experiences, you should listen to them as well, right? So empathy is really, really huge. And the third one is donating. And a lot of people think donating only means donating money, but that's not the truth. You could donate your time, you could donate energy, you could donate your furniture, you could donate books, you could donate clothes, right? So donating is really, really huge. And I'm sure there are a lot of people that donate not just their money, but donate their time to important causes like Project Impacting Lives or the Youth Cabinet or even NALA. And that leads me to my fourth point. So the fourth point is volunteering. And the good thing I've learned with volunteering is that I've made lifelong friends by volunteering. In the soup kitchen, at a homeless shelter, at Project Impacting Lives, we support people facing homelessness, not just on the streets. So we go out to distribute stuff to people on the streets, but also in homeless shelters as well. So like Homes First, like Salvation Army, and you can volunteer at NALA as well, right? So volunteering is really huge. So who can remember the first way to make an impact? Okay, respect. Who can remember the second way? Empathy. Okay, this table is paying attention. I want another table. Who can remember the third way to make an impact? No, not smiling. Not smiling. That's not the third way. Third way to make an impact. Donating. Okay. Who can remember the fourth way to make an impact? Volunteering. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're paying attention. You're paying attention. Good job. Okay. The fifth way to make an impact is advocacy. And what does advocacy mean? Speaking up on behalf of the unheard. Right? Where people don't have a voice and you have a voice there, you speak up for them. And that could be a parliament. That could be in spaces that people are not in. And you know you're in there and you take up space there. So you actually speak up for them. And there are so many professionals here, right? Some doctors, some lawyers. We may have TikTokers here. We may have YouTubers here. We may have real estate people. But I want to say, regardless of wherever you choose to make a living, make sure you also make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fikayo. That very impactful.
Hold on. Okay, Bakasi.
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
Fikayo forgot to mention one or two things. Fikayo, can you please join us on stage? He forgot to mention one or two things. You know, as Nigerians and as Africans, we're very humble. Fikayo won an award. Did he tell you guys that? No, he forgot. Please tell us the award that you won.
Is the Ontario Medal for Young Volunteers.
Right. Ontario Medal for Young Volunteers. Now, please explain to everybody what exactly the criteria for winning that award and what that award signifies.
Okay, that's the highest honor a young person can receive in Ontario. So that's the Ontario Medal for Young Volunteers. So the Lieutenant Governor General of Ontario presents that award, and there's a selection committee that comes together to give out that award, and only 12 people in the entire Ontario every year can receive that award out of millions of young people. So it's truly an honor that myself can win that award. I was the only black person this year to receive it. So I give all glory to God, honestly, for that opportunity.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of 12, the only black person in the room to win an award for volunteering. And he won it from the Lieutenant Governor General of Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our very humble Fikayo.
Yeah.
You make us proud, and we're here. We're happy to have you here with us today.
Yes, and we appreciate the Ontario government. Because me, I've been volunteering since I've not received anything.
You are not young.
No, I'm not volunteering in Canada. It's in Nigeria.
Yeah, but what's the volunteer you are doing in Nigeria?
I was volunteering, serving humanity.
Serving God.
No medal, not. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway, we're happy regardless. Thank you very much. You know, I was just listening. Respect, all those good qualities. It makes a lot of sense. With due respect to any form of worship, whatever you believe in. Oh, yeah, tell them.
So you may have noticed that there's a little something flying around the hall.
Yeah.
Everything is under control. There's no need to be alarmed.
Yes.
I see people looking at it like, oh my God, should I duck?
No,
Is it Boko Haram?
No,
You're all safe.
No, they cannot be here. You call your own terrorist organization here. Don't involve us. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I like those qualities. He outlined 5 of them. Respect for me particularly stood out because as Africans, as Nigerians, we value respect a lot. It's ingrained in our culture. We have a very strong culture of respect. You know, with due respect to every form of worship, I'm a Christian and I love a whole lot of Bible stories because a lot of these values are also in those stories. There are, amongst so many stories in the Bible, one that keeps coming to my head at every occasion is the story of Jonah. If you all remember the story of Jonah, who was swallowed by a fish, you know. God sent Jonah to Nineveh. Go and talk to my people. Jonah said to God, God forbid. That was disrespectful. You know, because he did not respect simple instruction, the way it was written. I'm just trying to paraphrase. He was running away from an assignment and he was swallowed by a fish or a whale who later vomited Jonah 3 days after. But that is not my interest. The person I respect so much is Jonah's wife. Because imagine Jonah missing from home for 3 days and going home to tell the wife that he was swallowed by a fish. And the wife still accepted, offered him water to shower, gave him food to eat. My wife is here. I don't know if I vanish for 3 days and come home and say, honey, you won't believe it. I was swallowed by a fish. 3 days now. It's just this evening that fish just vomited me. I just said, let me rush home before you tell. A typical Nigerian woman will not believe that fish swallowed you. In fact, you will get back into your car and go and show her that female fish that swallowed you. Meanwhile, the Bible did not say the fish was female or male. It just said fish. You know. So, you know, people in the Bible, they really had trust. And I think it's what women of nowadays, you people should emulate your colleagues in the Bible who really trusted their husbands so much to believe that kind of fish and swallow story that most of you today will not believe. All right. We're going into another phase of today's program. We'll soon be handing out some awards. And Buki will be doing justice to that segment because she knows so much about the awardees and the process and all that. So she will take us through. Like I said, I'm assisting her today. Wherever she leads, I follow. Buki.
Thank you very much. So next we are going to begin by saying thank you to a very few set of people, right? So we have a special recognition award, and this award is in recognition of people who have served, are serving, and continue to serve our humble organization in any capacity that they have done in the present, in the future, and in the past. So the first award the vice president of the association will join me on stage to present some of these awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please put a round of applause. Put your hands together for Mrs. Claire Ezekobe.
Yes. Claire, thank you for joining us. Is there a reason?
Ezekobe.
Ezekobe, yes, that's Claire
I said
Ezekobe. No. You try to funkify it. You try to give it the Canadian pronunciation. We said no.
Our husband is here now.
Yeah, Ezekobe. Is there a reason you people are avoiding the stage?
Well, leaving it for you.
No, don't do that. It's a setup. It's a setup. I believe in women empowerment. Yes. Come and stay here so that when it collapses, we can fall together.
Okay, so our first awardee is none other than our former president of the association, and the person of Mr. Chimere Okorokwo. Round of applause, please.
Congratulations, Mr. Chimere. I'm happy for you, my brother. Receiving this award shortly after Father's Day is such an honor. Yes. Anytime any man
Mr.
comes
Former
here to
President,
collect
do you want to
award,
say a few words to us?
Are you not scared of giving me the mic? Thank you very much, Nala. It's a great pleasure and honor to receive this award. Looking at the room, I know where we started, and I can see where we are. We have made great progress. I'm happy to know that we've handed Nala over to able hands, represented by the Vice President and the President that spoke. Nigerians continue to make strides, both in London and Canada as a whole. It's great to see those strides that we've made, and we continue to make a huge impact in Canada. We continue to demonstrate that, yes, there are positive stories to tell about Nigerians in Canada, and this is demonstrated by all those who are present in the room today. And like I said, I'm glad to receive this award, and I'll continue to contribute whenever I'm called upon my little quota to try and expand our program here. Thank you very much, Ben.
congratulations, sir. And thank you for your service.
So the second recipient is incidentally served on the Executive Council with our former president, Mr. Chimere Okoronkwo, none other than Nasir Abdul Salam. Please put your hands together.
Congratulations.
Mr. Nasir was a former General Secretary of Nala. Do you care to say a few words to us?
Maybe just that I'm also her husband.
Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you very much for this award. Deeply appreciated. I keep thinking back to 13 or so years ago when I first heard about London, Ontario. It was actually in an argument with a friend who said something about some election, and I said, no, I live in the UK. If there was an election in London, I would know about it. And he said, no, I'm not talking about London, UK. I'm talking about London, Ontario. That's how I knew there was a London in Canada. And from then, I was just fascinated, and here I am. Yeah, I came to London, Ontario the very next year to attend the Western, and here we are 13 years later. So thank you very much for this award. Fikara mentioned volunteering being one of the best ways to make impacts. I want to focus on that. I volunteer for London Search and Rescue, the LSAR organization, and I would like to encourage more people from this community to do that because it's a very good way to make an impact in the community. If you have skills like map reading, like radio communication, medical first aid, those are skills you can bring directly into that organization. So you may not need to get trained on everything. You may have skills already that you can bring towards that organization. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nasir, aka Buki's husband. The next awardee,
Buki,
sir.
I will soon hold you for nepotism.
Our
All right.
next awardee is none other than Dr. Francis Osi. A round of applause for Dr. Francis Osi. Dr. Francis is
Dr.
very
Francis.
shy, so please make him feel welcome. Would you like to say a few words to us, sir? Okay. FYI, Dr. Francis didn't have anything to say. He was overwhelmed. So it's not that I didn't want to give him the mic. Okay, so our next awardee, Dr. Cody Onunkwo. Dr. Cody Onunkwo. Is he here? No? Abi is angry that I mispronounced his name. He's not here? Okay, so we'll move along to the next awardee.
For the non-Nigerians here, I will tell you the story of that Agbada, Dr. Francis Ward later. I will tell you the story. I'll give you the backstory when we get to it.
Our next awardee is none other than Enike Upoga. Thank you very much.
Oh my baby, your love is foreign.
Next, we want to say thank you to Kizito and Fisayo Inombu.
I never understand. I must confess. your
Pastor
body
Kizito and his
very
wife are coming all the way from the back of the hall. Thank you very much for coming. DJ Temi.
I must confess, your body not my objective. They giving me problems, oh problems. Yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know normal, you go there with me for life.
Pastor Kizito and his wife are very, very supportive. So one of the initiatives that the Nigerian Association has taken on this year is putting together a food bank. And Pastor Kizito and his lovely wife are so very supportive. Every time we call on them, they are here to support us. Pastor Kizito, would you like to say something to us?
You've been in marriage for a long time. You've been married for a while. Yes.
It is a privilege to be a part of NALA, even though we're part of NALA from the background, but it's an honor to meet a lot of people. In the course of the past year, we've met a lot of wonderful people. And we'll pray in the coming years we'll be able to do much more than what we're doing right now by the grace of God.
Thank you very much.
A man that has learned to walk in ordinary 10 minutes, he knew that no, this one is not me that will talk.
Look, we believe in women empowerment in the interest of peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, next on our gratitude list is Ade Babashola.
No, no go do me control. If not fancy Rihanna and your body na palapa, wala. I want to with you, Esa. I must confess, your body very offensive.
Mr. Ade Babashola is a pioneer entrepreneur in London. He always tries to bring businesses and people together to elevate our community. For that, sir, we say thank you very much.
Thank you.
Would you like to say something to us?
Thank you so much. It's a privilege, and I always say that when our community come together, there's a lot we can do. So let's continue to strengthen our community and work together. And the sky is our limit. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, our next awardee, the next person we want to say Eshetu, we want to say Dalu, we want to say thank you, we want to say Mungode, is none other than Francis B. Ogunshola. A round of applause for him. Ladies and gentlemen, when Nala Tax Clinic started, it was thanks to Francis. He reached out to the executive council and he said, listen, we have a lot of newcomers who need to be able to understand the importance of filing their taxes and how to do it in the right way. So ladies and gentlemen, please, please, and please help me say thank you to this young man.
Thank you, everyone. This is an opportunity for me. I want to thank the executive committee. And it's a good thing for your community to recognize you because it propels. I'm going to piggyback on what Fikayo said. It's a good thing to volunteer. It's not something that's part of us, but the feeling you get from doing it is immense. And one thing I know is that the whole universe is going to be behind the ones who are doing it. I will continue to do what I have to do to help, and if I'm called upon, and I hope everyone or whoever is interested to come along with me on this journey. So thank you once again. Appreciate it.
Now our next awardee, also a former president of the association, someone who took the association very far in his time in office, would like to say thank you to Mr. Sheyi Oshunade. I didn't see him and I didn't see his lovely wife. Are they here? Okay, in the absence of Mr. Sheyi and his wife, I'd like to accept the award on their behalf. I will put it on my mantle, and then they will come and pay royalties when they want to collect it. Right. So for now, the last person we want to say thank you to is somebody who is very passionate about making sure that we're living in the right homes, making sure we're not paying too much for our rent, making sure we're not living in the home that we will sleep today and be worried about tomorrow. Mr. Rashid Akinola, thank you very much. Please come forward. Mr. Rashid also refused to say something to us. Another very humble person. So next.
Yeah. No, next will just be the story about the Agbada that I promised I will tell them.
Please. You know me, I'm interested in this story.
Yeah. Okay. It's not a big deal. I'm not going into the history of the outfit, and it's for the benefit of our special guests. You know, you see the three-piece Agbada that we wear. I know that sometimes people who are not Nigerians wonder, are they not hot? Are you not sweating in this three-piece? But you see, it has been carefully designed in such a way that back home you see people wear these things in temperatures above 30 and they are okay. Air flowing through from this side and exiting that side or this side. But that's not the problem. In 1960, when Nnamdi Azikiwe, Ahmadu Bello, Bafemi Awolowo went to the UK to discuss Nigerian independence with the Queen. So you can imagine arriving in the United Kingdom, being received, lodged in the hotel, and at some point you're going to hand over your dirty laundry to the laundry department to do some bit of cleaning because it's not a one-day trip. And they will have to enter in their records the various items. So you can imagine when the Nigerians submitted their outfit and the British laundry section were busy putting in the entry, 2 boxers, 2 undershirts, 2 trousers, one big shirt. That's the inner one, like the kaftan. One big shirt. Then they got to the Agbada. You know, if you remove the Agbada from any of these our brothers wearing it now, you will be confused. So they took it off, they looked at it. The other one said one bed sheet. They said no. The other one said one duvet. He said no, it's not. Can't you see they match? So they kept tossing and tossing the agbada from bed sheet to duvet, trying to figure out. Anyway, they just ended up recording one big shirt, one trouser, one parachute. So when you see these our brothers, they are in their parachute. It's compatible. Anyway, if you believe that story, you will believe anything. Yeah. All right, so we decided to use that story to just buy a bit of time to check if dinner is served. I understand this buffet, so not ready. So that means we'll take an artist, to come perform for us. And while he's doing that, we expect that you all pay attention, listen, because artists love it when they have your attention. So the next act that will come on stage now, I'm sure he's ready. He's a singer.
Soji.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if your hands are free, a round of applause. Let's welcome on stage Soji. Soji. I hope Soji is on standby. I don't want to have to do the singing for him. Yeah, DJ, while we are waiting for Soji to mount the stage, have you all noticed how Afrobeat has taken over? Afrobeat. Please, can we put a round of applause for Afrobeat? Nigerians are doing well in the music industry. We have our artists selling out stadia all over the world these days. It's good news for Nigerian entertainment industry. And for those of us who are in the entertainment sector back home, we are very, very excited that our music is doing well. Now you can see our movies on all the platforms, all the streaming platforms, Netflix, Amazon, just name them. It's all over. So at least we are beginning to tell our own stories, letting people everywhere in the world know who we are. I remember discussing with my Jamaican Baba in St. Catherine's, and he told me that some years back, if anybody had invited him to Nigeria, he wouldn't dare come. But after watching Nollywood movies, he realized that, that Africa is as advanced as here, courtesy of the stories that we are telling and showcasing our people in the way that we want the world to show us, to see us. So our music is doing very well. And I hope that our own artists who are also in diaspora will leverage on the progress that we are making back home and continue to shine, continue to do well.
I'd like to call on Michelle Edwards. Michelle Edwards is the area manager of Carrier Disability Services. She wants to give us a little 5-minute talk. Carrier? 2 minutes. Okay, a round of applause.
Please, a round of applause.
For
That's
Michelle
good.
Edwards.
That's
Thank
good.
you very much.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone, for the warm welcome. It is a pleasure to be here celebrating with the Nigerian community. On behalf of the London Black History Coordinating Committee, I am here to provide the Nigerian community with a warm invitation to participate in an event later in July that's celebrating Emancipation Day. So the abolition of slavery here happened in 1834, and it freed slaves if they were 6 years of age and younger, which, there wasn't that many of them. But a few years later, 4 years later, after people did some volunteer work, not called slaves, they were called apprentices, but then the abolition of slavery actually took place. So that was 190 years ago. It seems like a long time ago, but what I'm encouraging people to do is take this opportunity to learn about how the abolition of slavery has impacted us. Hopefully people will learn about Canadian history, the history of slavery and segregation. Take this opportunity to learn about how our individual actions can promote our community. So this is just my opportunity to encourage us to attend Fanshawe Pioneer Village later in July and come celebrate with the Black community the abolition of slavery. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now, before we go to our next special guest who has a little something to say to us, I'd like to ask that Fanshawe Music Group, if you could please start getting ready. You're going to be next. But before we get to Fanshawe Music Group, we have somebody in the house that we need to rename. So I want to call on our elders in the house. Please get ready. You know how we Nigerians have a way of giving somebody a name from our part of the world? We want to name this very special member of there. See, that's that special thing that don't be afraid. It's all right. Everything is under control. So while she comes up, gives her little speech, I'm going to go around and sample a little bit of names that you guys can think of to give to her. It's a her. She's a member of parliament. And as you give the name, you also have to tell us the meaning. So if you don't know the meaning, please. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Honorable Ariel Kayabaga.
I need your loving, so fresh, so clean. Love me.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. You know, I was preparing to switch into pigeon mode. You know, how far now? You see, I'm ready for the name. I was prepared. I came prepared. I'm so incredibly honored and excited to be in this room with all of you and celebrate the immense contributions and talent that we have here in our London community through NALA. I think now I'm just a member of NALA family now, right? Right? Yes. I have to tell you a funny story before I read my speech. My mom and my son actually think like I act Nigerian. So I was like, you know what? I got to get a Nigerian name. Today I have to get a Nigerian name. And then you have to take me to Nigeria. And then I got to get a Nigerian husband, right?
We got you!
I'm joking. No, but honestly, my name is Ariel Kayabaga. I am your Member of Parliament for London West, and it is always a pleasure to join you all. You all look so gorgeous, so beautiful. I love your outfits. And before I begin, I would also like to thank the executive team of the Nigerian Association of London Area, NALA, for organizing this evening. And since its establishment, NALA has been dedicated to promoting the inclusion of Nigerian heritage here in London and the surrounding area. Your organization's commitment to organize cultural, educational, and community events such as this continues to enrich our community. Community events like this are important. The theme for tonight is elegance and achievement. I see right overall around the room. And it resonates not only in this room, but within the Nigerian and African community broadly. It is a theme that captures the essence of our community's achievements and the elegance with which we navigate Canada and the rest of the world. I think it's important to note that Canada's relationship with Africa and the African diaspora continues to be one of collaboration, mutual respect, and shared progress. Our nation has long recognized the immense potential of the Africa and more specifically Nigerians in our country. Trade ties between Canada and Africa have deepened over the years, and our economies intersect through commodities, technology, and innovation. Canadian companies have been investing in Nigerian markets, fostering the growth and sustainable development, and in return, Nigeria continues to enrich our community and our country with its vibrant culture and its vibrant people, and with your vibrant knowledge, music, and entrepreneurial spirit. As we gather today, we're putting our personal lived experiences, observations, and expertise from all walks of life to celebrate the richness of Nigerian heritage and the resilience of your community. We are here to honor those of you who have blazed the trails, overcome obstacles, and to recognize the contributions of individuals whose dedication and hard work have made lasting impact here in our London community. But tonight also presents a unique opportunity, an opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to unlocking our fullest potential of every member of this community. It is an opportunity to invest in the dreams and aspirations of our people, to provide each other with the network and support we need to succeed and to thrive in an ever-changing world. I just met a city councillor actually from Oxford County. Imagine, we have a councillor in Oxford County. This is what meeting here today. Yes, please give her a round of applause. I don't imagine it's easy to be a Black woman elected in Oxford County. Please get up, Khadija. Let everybody just celebrate you. And you know what? She's from, I think, the north part of Nigeria. And I even told her that. I looked at her and I was like, I think you're from the north. That's how much I know Nigeria at this point. When my mom came from Burundi to Canada, she never would have imagined that I would become a London City Councillor as well, or a Member of Parliament. She didn't picture me contributing and serving my community, but her vision for her family has survived, and this is never supposed to be my story, but it is my story today. And I think that it can also be the story of many people in this room and our many children across the community. So this is why, for me, it is so important that we do community events like this one today, and that we also recognize that people are investing in the community and they're doing their best. So please give a big round of applause to all the members of the NALA Association. And as I end this, I want to end on this. I tell this story every single time I come to NALA. Last time I came to NALA, obviously it was a lot of you. But I just want you to remember that our first few activities, it was 100 people in the room, or even less than 100 people in the room. And today, if you could just look around and see how many people are here, this is what doing these kinds of events, coming together, having something that we can believe in, we can hope for, can really do for our communities. London is tracking to be a growing Nigerian community in London, the home for many Nigerians here in London. And I'm so excited about that because I know that our children are going to benefit, and the city of London is going to benefit from the richness that you bring to this community. So congratulations to everybody who's receiving an award tonight. You deserve it, and we're so proud of you. And also congratulations to NALA Association for all the work that you do in our community. Thank you so much. And give me my name.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm here to do the christening.
Please. What do you, should we bring wine?
Yeah.
Bring wine.
On behalf of NALA,
On behalf of NALA, we need a bottle of wine. We need to christen.
Yes. By the powers conferred on me by NALA and our Nigerian ancestors, I hereby christen you Adamma. Yes. I'm supposed to open this one and pour libation to the ancestors. But I will just hand it over to you as your christening gift.
Wait,
yes.
that's the first name.
Adamma means beautiful daughter. Yes. Isn't she beautiful? So the name is apt. Yes, so your beautiful daughter. As for the Nigerian husband, what I would do for your own safety, for your own safety. For your own safety. Because don't tell anybody, Nigerian men, they are too strong. They are hardworking. They are handsome. You have seen them. You've seen them. Our men are very handsome. They are hardworking and very fertile. Yeah. So we are going to open the husband portal secretly. You look at it. You look at it and select the one that you can withstand. You understand? Yeah. We just open the portal for you small. Oh, for next year. No, whenever you're ready. We are not in a hurry. You are the one that is in a hurry now.
But Chief, she has gotten an Igbo name. We need a Hausa name. We need a Yoruba name.
Oh, you want 3 names for her?
It has to be 3.
Okay.
I want to see him now.
Okay.
He must balance.
Yes.
He must balance.
Yes. Do I go ahead and give all the 3 names, or anybody wants to
volunteer?
Who wants to give name?
Okay,
name?
I'm collecting offering. If you give name, you have to transfer money to Nalam account first before you give name. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Yes.
How much have you transferred to our account? When did you do that? Evidence of payment. Please give us.
All right, let me let you sit. Let me let you sit. Please, a round of applause for her. While we shop for the name, let me not keep her standing for so long. Yes. Oh, we have a name.
Yes.
Oluwakemi Sola, that is your Yoruba name.
It means the Lord has pampered me into
Don't worry,
wealth.
the Yoruba people will explain that one to you.
The Lord has pampered me into wealth.
Oh, the man has pampered me into wealth. That is the man that we are yet to give you has pampered you into wealth. That is what she's saying, not me.
Okay, she said the Lord, not the man.
Oh, the Lord.
The Lord God.
Oh, the God, okay.
We need one more name. We need one more name.
The Lord is a man.
Another name. I'm taking donations, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, our brothers from the north. I see one northern hand there.
Our sisters from the north, our brothers from the north. Yes, I will take your name. You wanted to give her a Niger Delta name. Is it not a Nigerian name?
Please give her the one
she asked for Nigerian name.
Give her the one she can pronounce. So.
Hi, good evening. My name is Doris, and it's my absolute pleasure. She's my MPP, actually.
Oh, awesome.
Hi. Mm-hmm. So I'm from the Niger Delta.
Oh, okay.
And we own the oil. They stole it.
Yeah, they want to start war now. Oil war.
Rich.
These Nigerians, they carry trouble everywhere.
No, my brother.
Want to drag oil now.
So I'm from Delta, and I'm from the Robo-speaking part of Niger Delta area.
Yay!
You are in the spirit, as I was saying.
Yes.
So your Niger Delta name is Onateme.
That's the short form, I believe.
No, I don't go longer. If I longer,
no need.
Thank you.
The full meaning will be a sentence.
Onateme means you are my precious gift.
Oh, fantastic. Nala, I think you people will do a directory of names.
Ariel is now Adama. She's now Adama. She's also Oluwakemi Sola. And she's Oteme. Onateme.
You were looking for one from the north. There's somebody from the north.
One from the north.
Yes, there's a northerner next to her here now.
Hallelujah. How could I skip you?
Hey.
No, wait.
Ours is easy. She was born on a Saturday, so she's Asabe.
Asabe born on a Saturday. Asabe. Yes.
The only thing I want to ask of Ariel now is you go and do a change of name. You see this Asabe, you see this Oluwakemi Sola, you see Onateme, and you see Adama, and then you see Ariel. It must all feature on your birth certificate. How you see him now? We took the time to name you. You can't. No. So we'll be waiting next year when we provide the husband. Then we'll look for the birth certificate. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for participating.
Thank you.
Now we also have another member of parliament who had a little words to say to us. Unfortunately, he could not be here today. So MP Peter Fregescatos has a little something to say to us.
The video message?
Yes.
Please pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes on the screen. Thank you.
Hi everybody, it's Peter Fregescatos, Member of Parliament in London North Centre. I wish I could be with you tonight. Unfortunately, that's not possible, but I did want to provide a message of support and appreciation. First of all, to the leadership for putting this event together. What a great thing where you get to celebrate Nigerian history and heritage and culture, but also the contributions that are being made by those that are being honored. And to those who are being honored, thank you very much. You are examples of what it means to make a contribution to London and to Canada. The Nigerian community is known for being hardworking, tremendously industrious, in fact, founding businesses, employing people, but also contributing in so many other ways in the realms of education, engineering, arts and culture more generally. It's a great thing. It's what Canada's all about. It's what London's all about. So once again, thank you for your contributions. I look forward to your next event. Wishing you nothing but the best moving forward.
Thank you very much, Peter. And last but not least, we also have MP Lindsay Matheson, who would like to say a little something to us. A round of applause for her as she comes up. Lindsay, MP sorry? Okay, yeah, sure. So are we gonna name you guys, or are you?
No.
I want that. You want that? Ladies and gentlemen, we have more names. More names. So think about them. I will be coming around for the names. All right.
Well, it is a tough act to follow. I'm not really sure what the name will be. Be kind. Be kind. The name that I have to give you right now is Lindsay Matheson. I am the Member of Parliament from London Fanshawe. I am so incredibly honored to be with you here today. I want to thank the Nigerian Association from London and area for having this incredibly beautiful event. The elegance is certainly very, very evident tonight, and the excellence. I want to congratulate all those who are receiving awards for your contributions to the London community. We have to celebrate that. We don't have the opportunity as often, I think, as we should, to celebrate what we all maybe sometimes take for granted. And that's each other. So let's take this opportunity to celebrate, to have a great night. And like I said, I have a husband. Maybe he won't mind. I don't know. I'll ask him. We'll see how it goes. You don't want to get involved? Fair enough. But the name I'll take. And I'm honored to be here with my provincial counterpart, Teresa Armstrong. And I know she wants to say a few words to you as well.
Very good. I want to thank Lindsay Matheson, our MP in the London Fanshawe area, and I'm Teresa Armstrong, the MPP for the London Fanshawe area. So we're a great team because we both represent the NDP. So I just want to put that out there. First of all, talking about elegance, I've never seen the Marconi Club look so beautiful. It really, you guys have upped it a notch. When I walked in the room, I've been to this venue many times, and it truly is very classy and very, very beautiful tonight. It certainly meets the Gala criteria for tonight. So congratulations to everyone who's done all the work, and all the volunteers, and all the board of directors, and all the staff on the NALA organization. I remember my emails earlier, and I remember in 2016 when NALA was here at the Marconi Club, I attended, and just so impressed with the professionalism, the education, and really the volunteerism, and the way that Nigerian community gives back to London, and to Ontario, and to Canada. And for that, I'm very grateful, because as Lindsay said, sometimes we forget how lucky we are in this country. But I think when people who come to this country realize the opportunities and the freedoms that we have, they want to make sure they contribute and they pay it forward. So thank you so much for doing that. And I want to congratulate all the award winners tonight. You made such a difference. You made a true difference to your community, and you are the excellence of the Nigerian community. But that doesn't exclude everyone here, because I know we all contribute in our own way. We all have value. But tonight we're here to celebrate the award winners, and it's just a wonderful evening to have that good feeling, some good news, some positive feelings, and the way that this community, the Nigerian community, has made our London better. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Chief, okay? Yeah. They need names.
Yeah, we'll get back to them. We are processing. These are MPs, we can't
MP and MPP.
Yeah, and MPP. We can't just throw names at them. We have to look for something special.
Okay.
One thing that stood out for me is the fact that you mentioned your political party. For me, it's very, very important. We need to remember because we like to support people who support us. Very, very important. Don't ever forget that.
Because if you're not
Yes.
for us, you're against us.
Yes, now if you're not for us, you're against us. Now that we know that you're for us, we are for you. You understand? You can take that home. Yeah.
A round
Yes.
of applause for
Don't
Lindsay
worry yourself.
Matheson.
You see, when a Nigerian person says, don't worry yourself, don't worry yourself. Yeah. They understand what I mean.
Thank you
Don't
very
worry
much,
yourself.
Aunt Teresa.
All right, thank you
so
very
I'd
much.
like to ask that the rhythm of the Motherland Dance Group get ready. You are going to come up shortly.
Yes.
All right, so the rhythm of the Motherland Dance Group is ready for us, and they will be taking the stage. Over to you. We are inaugurating the NALA Hall of Fame, and we're about to induct our first three recipients of that Hall of Fame. Would like to ask that you kindly join us to present the awards to these three individuals. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'd also like to call our Vice President.
Same here.
I'd like to call our Vice President up on stage, Mrs. Claire Ezekobe. See, I'll get it right this time. So our very first inductee into the NALA Hall of Fame
Please, wherever you are, we'll love it if you can pay attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ifeanyi Emesonwu. He's ably represented. Mr. Victor is going to collect the award on his behalf and hang it on his mantle. And Mr. Ifeanyi will have to do whatever he needs to do to get his award. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Victor as he collects this award on behalf of Victor Ifeanyi so. Okay, our next inductee is Mr. Adam Garba. Mr. Adam Garba is ably represented here today by his son Selim. A round of applause for him as he comes forward.
Unfortunately, my father is my youngest brother just had his first son 2 weeks ago, so my father is flown out to DC to go be with them. So I will be accepting this on his behalf. Thank you very much. It's like a page long. It's like a page long.
All right, he's here on behalf of his father, and he sent in a message. So
Selim was explaining that his father could not be here today because it's his first grandson, I believe, right?
Yeah.
His first grandson was just recently born, and he's gone to meet the young man and do what we call omugwo. So here it goes.
Okay, I apologize. My father wrote me quite a lengthy letter. So here we go. I, Abubakar Adam Garba, known as Adam, was born and raised in Kano, Nigeria. In 1978, I came to Canada to study industrial management in St. Lawrence College in Brockville, Ontario. From there, we moved to Sudbury, then from Sudbury to London. I have worked at several jobs, including sales representatives, UWO, Western News. It was while advertising, and after the birth of my first son, which would be myself, I started my first company, A&B Print, in 1986. In 2006, I started a second company, and I've employed at least 15 people from there. London has been a fantastic community, and I've been part of the Nigerian community ever since then. I feel like that's probably good. It's quite lengthy, and I don't think you guys
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I understand how you don't want to stress us.
He's very happy about it.
Yeah, yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Your award.
Please, our regards to him and the grandchild. Regards to your family. Yes. You know.
So the last inductee for this evening and for this year is Dr. Gani Braimon. A round of applause, please, as he makes his way up.
Yeah, Dr. Braimon is making his way forward. Please, can we keep clapping? This is an induction. We say he's a Hall of Fame inductee, so please, yes, keep clapping. Show the gentleman some respect. Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir.
Well. This is unbelievable. Just to look around the room and see all these faces. It wasn't long ago, early in the 80s, when there's only a handful of us Nigerians in London. I am delighted to see most of you guys calling London your home. It makes me proud to see all of you here tonight. Everybody here looks younger than I am. It's a proud moment that yes, we can see all of Nigerians coming to London and making a grassroots for themselves in London. Luckily, I would say, I grew up around here in London. I left Nigeria when I was quite young, when the country was only 12 states, if you can imagine. Okay? That was a long time ago, I know. But that's not that important. What's important is to see all of you guys coming here, settling down, making London your home. My story and that of Adam. If you can believe it, Adam and I, we live in London, in Sudbury, before we all moved to London. Okay? My story is not too different from many of you young people. The struggles are the same. But what sustains us is hope and dreams. And we hope no matter how difficult it is for you guys today, tomorrow is another day. It's what you do today that makes tomorrow a more livable day for you. Don't give up your dream. Continue on. Do whatever you need to do. Be honest. Be supportive of each other. And continue on making the best progress that you can make. This NALA association is for all of us, whether you're Nigerian, or whether you are African, or whether you're Canadian. All Canadians came from somewhere. We all need support. It's important to continue to support each other. Without this support, we couldn't have a night like this. Will I be wrong? So we all need this support. Continue to be there for each other and try and lean on each other. Don't hesitate to ask for help if you need help, because we're all there. We all know what you're going through. We've been there, and we will do whatever we can to make sure that you get through it. So thank you guys. I'm delighted, I'm happy, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Gani. Dr. Gani is always by our side. Now, thank you, sir. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering, how did they win this award? What's their background like? And to explain a little bit about the history of this award, I'd like to present once again our Vice President in the person of Mrs. Claire Ezekobe. Did I get it right? All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Yes, and thank you, Councillor Kadiu, for presenting those awards. So the NALA Hall of Fame induction was an award that we decided, or award category we decided to create because coincidentally, even though Nigeria has about 520 languages, the three major languages in Nigeria are Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. And the oldest members of the Nigerian community here in London are actually from those three tribes. So coincidentally, Dr. Gani is Yoruba, Mr. Adam Garba is Hausa, and then Mr. Ifeanyi is Igbo. And they've been the best of friends, as I was told, for almost 40 years. So that was very symbolic to the Nigerian community, that the three oldest friends symbolize the three tribes in Nigeria. Now, I'm sure that for our Canadian visitors, you're wondering why we're clapping, but their friendship is very symbolic because, as you can imagine, being from three different tribes, different languages, beliefs, to have had a friendship that has lasted decades is very symbolic for us in Nigeria, and we felt it was worthy of celebration and emulation. So thank you so much, Dr. Gani. And remember the first time I met him, I just thought, who was this doting grandpa that showed up for all our NALA events with his grandchildren? He was always there. He's always there to give advice, suggestions. He's very supportive. Mr. Ifeanyi is in here as well. They are all very supportive. Mr. Adam Garba was calling us every stage of this preparation, wanting to help out. Their support is indescribable, and we're grateful. So thank you three, and thank you to everyone else for being here.
Thank you very much. Yeah, they deserve a round of applause. They truly deserve a big round of applause. You know, there's a saying back home in Nigeria that if you go to any part of the world and you don't find a Nigerian, that means that place is not habitable. So most of you, it was Mr. Gani that you saw here that you knew that this place was habitable. So thank you very much, sir. And the thing that the man said, He came here when Nigeria was 12
states.
12 states.
Some people were not born.
So just to give you a bit of history, Nigeria was made 12 states in 1967 under the Gowon administration. So it was in the 60s to early 70s that Nigeria was 12 states. That was when he came here. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. It's okay. It's okay. Let's continue.
I'm still stunned.
Let's just continue.
That was a time when some people, when you say Canada,
And some people
they're
just
like, where
came.
is that?
Yeah. That time we didn't even know where Canada was on the map.
I'm sure they would have just put South America, North America.
Yes.
There was no Canada.
How did they survive the cold here?
Should we call Dr. Gani and find
Because
out?
the cold here is my major problem. This is 2024 and I'm still worried about winter in Canada. And I've been coming here for more than 23 years. But I try to avoid winter here.
Take some notes from Dr. Gani and Adam Garba.
You know, when you're in Nigeria and you've not been to Canada and you hear about Canada cold, you would think that maybe it's air conditioner at its highest.
Air conditioner.
Yes, yes.
I said, go and jump inside freezer.
Until the first time I visited here, it was my wife who came to the airport to pick me. You know, and she said, we'll bring winter coats to the airport for you and some gloves and hat. I said, no, I'll bring sweater. Yeah.
She went away.
She said, don't worry, we'll bring coats. I said, but I have, so I still bought coats. So when I landed at the airport, they were still not around. So I attempted to go outside to look around. You know how you move outside like this? And for the first time, it was like walking into a deep freezer. Yeah. I came outside. I felt the cold. I said, no. You know, there's something you experience. Even God will tell you that you cannot survive 3 minutes outside. Yes. I said that my wife is a woman of vision. She knows I need that coat. Oh my God. I don't know how. But for that man who came in 70-something, he's a legend. He's a legend. That one.
A round of applause for our inductees.
Yeah.
A round of applause for our chief host. Yeah. I mean, he's educating us, which I think is the best part of this night so far.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have more awards to give out. We have more thank yous to say. So I'd like to call on the MLOHT to present an award that they have sponsored. Middlesex, London, Ontario Health Team, I think it is.
A round of applause, please. Let's appreciate her. You're welcome.
So they have sponsored the Mentorship and Education Awards. Are we getting the nominees? The nominees, if you hear your name, please stand up in the hall.
All right, the Mentorship Awards.
Mentorship and Education Award. The nominees are Enike Opoga, Augustine Iwandu, Henry Orewa, Yinka Adeniyiwa.
And the winner is
Mentorship and Education Award.
Yinka Ademuyiwa.
Round of applause for Yinka Ademuyiwa.
So Yinka Ademuyiwa is not here today. So I'd like to accept this award on her behalf and say thank you to you all.
All right.
So the next award Okay, sorry. Taiwo is collecting the award on her behalf.
Okay, Taiwo, please collect on behalf of me.
A round of applause, please. So, okay, so the next award is for Mentorship and Education Award. Mentorship and Education Award. The nominees are Enike Okoga. Round of applause. If you hear your name, please come forward. We have a little certificate for you as a nominee. Enike Okoga. Yinka Ademuyiwa. Augustine Uwandu. And Henry Orewa. The award goes to
olómi wọn bẹ o ìbẹ̀yẹ kó má lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lifestyle ọgbà bọ́lá àbùtùtẹ́lẹ̀ people like Maradona baby man on sọ́tà nobody tó ta Lagos to Minnesota tóka nobody lè ní ọ̀tà ànóbi lóbi tó lè ní ọ̀tà òbí Balenciaga àdàmú Balenciaga àbújáde Balenciaga olómi sáka.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for Andrea from the Middlesex, London, Ontario Health Team. She is a family doctor. Are you taking patients? A family doctor recruiter. Oh, you're not taking patients. Okay, but we still accept it. She's a family doctor recruiter. So if you are please tell us a little bit about what you do.
I was just in the UK and learning that the majority of family doctors who are coming to London are originally from Nigeria. I'm sure that doesn't shock some of you. How many family doctors do we have here today? Give us a wave. Quite a few. So my hope is all the family doctors coming originally from Nigeria will be connected with you and you'll help them as they move from the UK to here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrea. Thank you for your assistance. Please have a seat. Thank you. A round of applause for Andrea. All right, so the next award is sponsored by Quick Buy and Sell. The next award is sponsored by Quick Buy and Sell. So we'd like to ask someone from Quick Buy and Sell to please come up to help us present the next set of awards. So Quick Buy and Sell is a marketplace for local services from food delivery to concierge services. They have over 80 plus restaurants and retail stores from Ottawa, Toronto, Kingston, London, and many more cities around Ontario. They also offer parcel delivery, hire a genie services, long distance rides, and more. You can download the app either on the Apple Store or on the Google Play Store. And plus, they have partnered with Nala to give us 25% off your very first order when you use the code at checkout. Thank you very much. A round of applause for Quick Buy and Sell. So Quick Buy and Sell are sponsoring a number of awards. First of all, the Community Impact Award. So the Community Impact Award, the nominees are
Community Leadership Award. The nominees are Enike Okoga, Augustine Uwandu, Chimere Okorokwo, Ogoluwa Olushokin,
round of applause. Did we hear the nominees? No? Yes? Yes? No? Okay. Community Impact Award. Maybe I should
Community Impact Award, individual category. The nominees are Cordy Ifeanyi Onenkwo, Olu Oshwade, Oyewa Rosemary Ehinwa. Community Impact Award, individual.
Patrick, where is the nominees now? Sorry. Okay, so I will read out the nominees for Community Impact Award for an individual. So the nominees are Rosemary Ehimwa. Round of applause for her, please. Folu Oshuade. Round of applause. And Ifeanyi Kodi Onukowo. Okay, the winner is Folu Oshuade. My understanding is that Folu Oshuade could not be here today. We do have certificates to present to all the nominees, and somebody will be accepting this award on her behalf. Thank you very much. But Mayawa is not going anywhere. He's also still going to help us present the next set of awards.
Okay, just to give a bit of a background, when you hear Community Impact Award, it's the award given to an individual who has been considered to make great impact in the community. And when you hear nominees and you hear winner, it's not like the other nominees are failures. No. It's just that these three individuals who have been nominated have been found worthy of the award. However, one person has to take the plaque home and the rest will have to go without for now. So all of them made impacts, but the one person is the one considered to be outstanding enough to take the plaque home. And if you are not on the list of nominees, that means you have not done enough yourself to even be on the list. Yeah, so when we call the nominees, you appreciate all of them because they are better than you that is not on the list. Yes, thank you very much. Just to shed some light.
Thank you very much, Chief Okebakasi. So our next award, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here in the hall, because I see Rosemary at the back, if you're here in the hall, we do have nominee certificates for you. Please come forward and let us appreciate you. It's also a chance for those in the community who don't know you to also get to know you, right? So our next award is for Community Impact for an Organization, right? So the nominees are Payless Africa Mart. Round of applause, please. Felicia African Store. And Dominion City Church. Right, and the winner is?
And the winner is Felicia African Grocery and Beauty Store.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rosemary Ehimwa. The winner of the Community Impact Award as an organization, Felicia African Store. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Please, a round of applause for her. Please appreciate the lady. Appreciate the lady.
Now the next award goes to the next award is for Entrepreneur of the Year. The nominees are Latifat Adekunle, don't let your hands be tired, oh, don't let your hands be tired. Please keep it coming. Our second nominee for Entrepreneur of the Year is Elizabeth Ayeyemi. Chamberlain Ojogu. Fumi Ogunshote. Adam Garba. Benjamin Chijoke. Adeyemi and Adekumbi Taiwo. I know some of these people are in the hall. Please come forward and collect your nominee certificates, please.
Please, if you've heard their names, come forward. When you come to collect award, please come up the stage so that this cameraman can see your face and take picture. If you collect back in the camera, your neighbors will only see your back. And your back may not be as exciting as your front. So just come up here, at least pose for picture.
Okay,
Thank
the
you.
winner of Entrepreneur of the Year is Adeyemi and Adekumbi Taiwo.
Thank you.
Do we have Benjamin Chijoke in the house? Do we have Benjamin Chijoke in the house? Okay, we'll accept his nominee certificate on his behalf.
Another banger. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, you put in my heart for lockdown, for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet like phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl.
DJ, step it down. I'm excited that the association is growing because people have given testimonies today that this event was not this packed some years back. It shows growth. I'm just speaking on behalf of the organizers. They did not prompt me. This is my own personal feeling that, as our brother said today about volunteering, people should volunteer to support the organizers so that by next award, most of these things will be seamless. It will be digital. We'll sit back here. We'll see the nominees on the screen. We'll see the winner. We'll get to know all these people by their faces, and everything will be, world class. We'll take it to the next level. But for this year, manage us like this. This is what we can do for now. So just bear with us. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right.
Anybody find situation I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally I find way to talk to the girl, but she know I follow. Who you gonna phone for? Why you know I phone for? Then I start to feel a bum bum. But she did give me small small. I know, so she started passing down one. But she feeling insecure. Cause her friends when they go my light ring go on. When they go my light ring go on. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, put in my heart for lockdown, for lockdown, for lockdown. Yo, you sweet like phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me and down.
Sorry, we'd like to call on the Chief of Police for the London Police to please come and help us present our next set of awards, if you don't mind. A round of applause for him as he comes up. So our next...
As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. One day, two more, one of you go us. Now so me I go round, so make me name go on. As I start to tell her, I feel my heart.
All right, so our next award is for Award of Honor for Female. Now, this the nominee for the Award of Honor for Female is Fumi Ogunshote. That's the first nominee. Second nominee is Chinelo Ezenwa. Third nominee is Folu Oshwade.
Please, if you hear your name, just come forward.
And the winner?
Do we want to deal with the nominees first? Then we hand over to the winner. That's nominee, right? Please, a round of applause for this nominee.
We have Chinelo Ezenwa in the house.
Chinelo is another nominee.
Not here.
She's not here.
Folu Oshwade is also not here.
Okay. If the nominees are not here, you can save theirs. Then we'll announce the winner and we'll make progress.
Okay, so the winner is Fumi Ogunshote.
Fumi, are you in the building? Yes. Congratulations, Fumi. Yeah, she's coming. Congrats. Fumi, pose for camera now. Pose for camera. Snap with police. Yes, thank you. At least now you have picture that you can enlarge. Hang for war.
All right, so our next set of awards is for Award of Honor for a Meal. The first nominee, and I promise I did not rig this election, is Nasir Abdul Salam. Nasir, please come up and collect your certificate.
Nasir.
The second nominee is Adedayo Ojo. Mr. Adedayo could not be here with us today, so we'll accept the nomination on his behalf.
Sir. Yeah.
The third nominee is Francis Osi for Award of Honor Meal. Francis Osi, are you here?
Is Francis here? Yeah, Francis. Francis in the blue parachute.
Francis
Congratulations. Yes. Francis, that was too fast. Snap picture now. Come on. Snap picture. We are not charging any money. Congratulations.
The next nominee is Ogolua Olushaki.
Yeah. What's in the worry on yourself?
And the last nominee is Desiree Olabode. Desiree Olabode. Before you go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, the winner is also Desiree Olabode.
Pose for picture. It's easy to know people who are not really used to awards when you see them. They just collect, they want to run away. You collect, you snap picture, enjoy the moment. Thank you. That's the way. Yeah. Now your community can see you on video.
Our next award is for community leadership.
Yeah.
The nominees are Adedayo Ojo. Mr. Dayo Ojo could not be here with us today. Augustine Uwandu. Is Augustine here? Our next nominee is Chimere Okoronkwo. Our next nominee is Ogolua Olushaki. And our last nominee for the category of community leadership is Enike Opoga. And the winner of the Community Leadership Award is Augustine Wandu. So to present the next set of award, we'd like to call on stage Vicky Whelan. Vicky is a grandma to many Nigerian children. Is Vicky Whelan here? Is she here? Is she here? Of course she's here. A round of applause for Vicky Whelan to present our next set of awards. you're our grandma, we had to call you, right? So Vicky is going to be presenting the Cultural Ambassador Award. Cultural Ambassador Award. The first nominee is Rosemary Ehimwa. Rosemary, please come up for your nominee certificate. The second nominee is Kenneth Emetuche. Mr. Kenneth Emetuche.
So, Rosemary, we assume you're not here. Kenneth, are you here? If it's not here as well, we'll move on to the next.
The next nominee is Selfa Piantam.
Congratulations on being a cultural ambassador nominee. We wish you luck. Hopefully you win either this year or next year.
Our next nominee is Adedayo Ojo. He's not here tonight.
Adedayo is not present.
Our last nominee is Olusoji Idowu. A round of applause for him, please.
Yes, Olusoji Idowu in lace parachute. Congratulations.
Now the award goes to Rosemary Ehimwa.
Is Rosemary here? Okay. Rosemary, come forward. Yeah, Rosemary, you indeed look like a cultural ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, our cultural ambassador, the winner, Rosemary. Looking like an Edo princess. You're welcome. Congratulations.
I'm not true with these things my ears they hear. Politicians and soldiers making it seem our country them won't be here. Every day make like say, say now them must spoil another country. As them day that one day.
All right, DJ, thank you. Oh, you want Rosemary to say something? If we catch
Rosemary would like to say something.
If we catch her in Nollywood, we'll feature her as Queen Mother.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I want to say you are all welcome to NALA Award event.
Thank you.
Welcome, 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 welcome. I want to say thank you to the organizers. I want to say thank you to NALA ESCO. And I want to thank all the MPs that are here for all the support that you have been giving to the Nigerian community. I want to say we appreciate you. We appreciate all of you who took time out to come here this evening. We appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. And we remain grateful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. She's truly a cultural ambassador. This is the kind of people that when you meet them in the mall, you cannot be guessing where they are from. Once they just say good evening, you know where they are from. Yeah. Congratulations. You deserve this award. Yeah. Yeah.
Grandma.
We are not
We're
done.
not done.
We are not done. Don't mind them. They were not informing you properly.
So our next award is for professional excellence, and our nominees are Ifeanyi Kodi Onuko.
Ifeanyi Kodi, nominee, is he around?
I'm not sure he's here. Is he here?
Ifeanyi, what kind of suspense was that one? We are just forming small shakara like you're not around. You want us to be looking for you. Congratulations.
Our next nominee is Ade Babashola.
Ade Babashola, you have removed the parachute. I remember I removed it, collect breeze, my brother. You look like a Nigerian senatorial aspirant. Don't let them drag you into politics, oh. Back home, oh. They'll just finish your small savings.
We'd like to call on Frank.
Those people are ruthless, oh. They will not tell you like you look like the person we are looking for. If you fall for that thing, you're finished. Just say sport that I'm giving you. Hey. Frank Kosai. Frank with the fan base. Yeah. Oh. Dr. Frank Osai. Congratulations.
Our last nominee in this category is Chinelo Ezenwa. Professional Excellence Award. Is she here?
Professional Excellence Award.
Absent.
She's not around.
It's unfortunate she's absent. She's also the winner. So I would like to accept the award on her behalf. Put it on my mantle. Can we release Grandma? Grandma is...
Yes.
Thank you, Grandma.
Yeah,
a round of applause.
Yeah. Let her go for tea break. We may need her services again.
Since Grandma couldn't finish her work, can Grandpa support Grandma? We'll put a seat here. We'll bring your seat up to the stage. How else do you want to know that he's Grandpa? Right. So the next set of awards are for philanthropy, are nominees for the Philanthropy Award. The first nominee is Elizabeth Ayeyemi.
Elizabeth.
Damilola Babashola is the next nominee.
Damilola Babashola. She's on her way. Come. She's on her way. Congratulations.
And the last nominee is Kizito and Fisayo Enombu.
Did you say Kizito?
Yes, Kizito.
Is Kizito coming? Yeah, that's Kizito. Are you Kizito or not?
He's representing Kizito.
Oh, okay. That's something. He's not Kizito. He's a representative.
Sorry, Pastor Kizito.
What's the confusion?
The winner is Damilola Babashola.
Nearly they took your award home. Congratulations, Damilola. Yes. Congrats.
Thank you very much, Mike Whelan. Yes, please sit down. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you. You know, someone said to me, no. We are calling them grandma and grandpa. They don't like it. It's a sign of respect from us to you. So we really do appreciate you. Deeply appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, our next award is for Humanitarian of the Year.
Humanitarian of the Year.
Humanitarian of the Year. Huh? To give our next award, I'd like to call on Dr. Chinedu Nwangu. Please join us on stage to help us present the next set of awards.
Please, a round of applause. Appreciate him.
So the first nominee for Humanitarian of the Year is Enike Okwoga.
Enike. You know, in Pidgin English, once we say this person a human being, that means a humanitarian. Congratulations.
The next nominee is Kizito and Fisayo Enobu for Humanitarian of the Year. Is Pastor Kizito's rep still here?
We can keep that for him if he's not here.
He's here.
The representative of
Pastor Kizito, yes.
Okay. When you're representing somebody, you go to do quick. Since you're not the person, you go to do quick. Yeah.
The last nominee for Humanitarian of the Year is Ogowale Olushaki.
Yes. Ogowale Olushaki. Yes. Wale. Are you confused or are you representing? Huh?
He didn't hear his name. But don't go far because you're also the winner.
Oh, is it you? Are you rushing? Come and stand and collect award properly. What's... Ah.
I don't fall in love. I don't fall. It's so beautiful. She lost in my heart. But it's so beautiful. I think it's the same. I go gossip cause I fire cut off for love. Yeah. You the gossip all out. You the gossip all out. Cause my heart is gonna scatter. I go run your race with the cutter. I don't go do you jaga jaga. I can't let you go. I can't let different. The baby only tell now. Romance different. The baby love me.
So to help us present the next set of awards, I'd like to call on Fikayo Aderoju. Please join us on stage. A round of applause for Fikayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, please a round of applause for Mr. Fikayo. In the black parachutes.
Fikayo, give me fine after this. So Fikayo, you're here to present Outstanding Volunteer of the Year Award. The nominees are Henry Orewa, I know I saw him.
Is Henry here?
He's coming in.
All right, he's on his way here.
The next nominee.
Congrats, Henry.
The next nominee is Jade Sola Obi. These are some of the people that the organization relies on time and time again to assist us to put together events like this. Jade Sola Obi.
Jade Sola.
The last nominee.
Come on, finish.
The last nominee is Jacqueline Nso Ezike.
Congratulations.
Now the winner of the Outstanding Volunteer Award is Jade Sola Obi. That's for the female category.
That's for the female category. Congratulations. And from the look of things, she's busy volunteering there. Oh. She's still at work even. Thank you.
Now for the Outstanding Volunteer of the Year Award, for the male category, we only had one nominee and therefore only one winner, Mr. Henry Orewa.
Mr. Henry. So all the men did not volunteer. Only you. Congratulations, yeah. Now man you be. Now man you be.
Can I just say that, you know, in volunteering, Henry is never, ever afraid to fight with the excos to get us to do things the way we are supposed to do them.
Yes.
So we thank you, Henry. We thank you, Jade Sola. We thank you, Jacqueline, for all your time and your hard work.
Henry, collect additional handshake first. It's an additional one. Correct. Well done.
So the next category is Art and Entertainment Excellence. Art and Entertainment Excellence. The first nominee is Samuel Chijoke Ewuama. Samuel Chijoke Ewuama.
Samuel Chijoke. Congrats, Samuel.
The next nominee in Arts and Entertainment Excellence is
How many people now?
Oluwafemi
How many pictures they
Ajakaye.
snap one person?
Oluwafemi Ajakaye. Is he here? Okay, it doesn't look like he's here. The next person in the Arts and Entertainment Excellence category nominee is Tosi Ojo, aka Tino. Also a nominee is Tiwa Layo Olushaki.
Congrats.
Next, we have Kelvin Obi. And the winner of the Arts and Entertainment Excellence Award is Temilayo Olusha. Oh, sorry, Tiwa Layo. I'm very sorry about that.
Congrats.
Mr. Fikayo, we thank you very much for coming and we thank you for your assistance
Thank you.
today. Have a lovely
Thank you,
day.
Fikayo.
Now, to present the next award, I'd like to call on our Vice President. It's a special award. Okay, so the next award, as you can see, it's even a different award. It's a little special award. It is for the rising star in the association. This is somebody who, effortlessly gives and gives and gives to the organization. Their time, their energy, their ideas, always there for us. And for that, we say thank you, we say dalu, we say eshe, we say mungode. So I'd like to call the nominees of Rising Star Award, Diana Nwoke. Diana Nwoke, please come forward and collect your certificate of
Diana
nomination if
Nwoke.
you're here.
So you see, these nominees they've been outstanding in the association. They've done so well. They give effortlessly all around. Very committed.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Diana Nwoke. One thing you need to know about this young lady, she is the brain behind the beauty that you see in this hall today.
A round of applause.
We say thank you, madam. Our next nominee.
Hold on, the representative is running to snap picture now. Papa, come now if you want snaps. Now they are family people. Yes.
Our next nominee is Jacqueline Nso Ezike. Jacqueline is always, always, always there when we call her. Even when, she's busy at work, she finds time to take a break, sit down, give us a call, share some ideas with us. And for that, we are deeply grateful. A round of applause for Jacqueline as she comes to collect her nomination certificate. Our next nominee is Damilola Babashola. Now, by the sound of the applause coming from that side of the room, you can tell that she's a mover and shaker when it comes to Nala. She's also somebody that is always there to support us when we need her. Again, we say thank you, Damilola. Now, the last nominee is Ayobami Macaulay. Ayobami Macaulay.
Ayo Macaulay. Is Ayo around?
It doesn't look like Ayobami is here. So the winner of the Rising Star Award is Damilola Babalola.
Damilola, sorry that we have to make you walk back and forth, but it's for a good cause. Congratulations.
She love me, yeah, I love it. Sensima, why they for her? Benzema, why you want $1? Sensima, this kind dance, you the dance, I'm doing the singing, you doing the dance. Why you wanna do me something? She open us on you, why you do me something? Yeah.
Now to present our second set of recognition award, we'd like to call on somebody who we feel is family right now. Somebody who we named today. I'd like to call on Adama Oluwakemisola. What's the last one? Asabe. I've forgotten the Niger Delta one.
Don't worry yourself. Let her manage these three for now.
We're going to be expecting the birth certificates this time next year to make sure that you took our names seriously. Okay, so Ariel is here to present a number of awards for us. The first set is the Lifetime Achievement Award. And the first nominee is Mr. Tayo Adeniran. Now, I want to share that Mr. Tayo could not be with us today, but he's here with us in spirit, and I know he wishes us well. Our next nominee is Mr. Adam Garba, who is ably represented by two of his sons today. I don't know if they're still here. They've left.
Okay, just keep it for them. At least we have seen one of the sons before.
And the last nominee is Chimere Okoronkwo. Now, the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award is Adam Garba. Again, he couldn't be here today because he's in BC to welcome his very first grandson. So next, we have a bunch of thank yous to say to people. So we want to give a special recognition award to the following people. The first person is Mr. Kenneth Emetuche. Mr. Kenneth is not here with us today, but we say thank you and we accept the award on his behalf. The second person is Latifat Adekunle.
Latia Dekunle.
Latifa Adekunle is not here, but I know someone is here to
No,
accept
somebody
the
is.
award on her behalf.
That's a representative. That's not Lati.
Yeah, she's collecting on behalf of Latifa. The next person is our daddy, our big daddy, Mr. Babatunde Ogunshote. As Mr. Babatunde, as Daddy Ogunshote, as I like to call him, makes his way to the stage, I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, this Mr. Daddy Ogunshote is one of our biggest supporters and one of our biggest critics.
Thank you very much,
He's never,
sir.
ever afraid to call us and give us a tongue lashing when we need it. And believe me, sometimes we do need it. When we don't realize the mistakes we made, Daddy Ogunshote is always there to point them out to us. And you know, there's something we do in Nigeria and in Africa. They say when you scold a child with one hand, you pull them close with the other. And that is exactly how Daddy Ogunshote has treated us, even while I was in office as a financial secretary. So for that, sir, we say thank you very much. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for watching over the
Our
association.
next nominee is Mr. Olusoji Idowu, the man with the lace parachute.
Okay.
Mr. Olusoji Idowu is a former PRO of Nala. He is also somebody who is never afraid to give us a tongue lashing when we need it. He's very supportive of Nala, and he's a proud advocate. Wherever he goes, he's wearing his Nigeria-Canada flag pin.
It's there.
Always representing Canada, always representing Nigeria,
Congratulations, sir.
and always representing Nala.
Yes.
We thank you very much for that, sir. Our next nominee is Georgina Njoku.
Georgina Njoku.
Sorry, she's not a nominee. Georgina Njoku is being presented a certificate of special recognition. Is Georgina Njoku here?
Georgina Njoku.
We thank you very much, Georgina Njoku, for all the time and effort you put into guiding us as an association. We also have Mrs. Tomi Osi. Special recognition. I don't know how many of you noticed when I called her name, she gave me one eye. That's Auntie Tomi for you. When we leave this place, I will enter her trouser.
Thank you very much, man. That's how we are. As Nigerians, we look after each other. We look out for each other.
We'd also like to specially recognize Yinka Fayemi. Yinka Fayemi is one of the founding fathers of Nala. Is he here today? Sorry, one of the founding mothers of Nala. Is she here today? I think she's gone. Now next, we have Dr. Franklin Osai. No, Dr. Frank, you have to come up. You have to come up. Dr. Frank is always there to support us whenever we need him. When we had a surge of newcomers in London and we needed doctors, we needed people we had people who needed family doctors. Dr. Frank Osai was one of those that stepped up, always supporting us in every way that we need. And for that, we say Dalu.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you.
Another one of our daddies in the house we want to pay special recognition to is Professor Ishola Ajiferuke.
Is Prof here?
I know,
Prof.
I saw him.
Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Well done. In this Nala, you people have everything.
If you are a student of Western or a prospective student of Western, Prof is never, ever, ever shy when it comes to mentoring, motivating, and encouraging people to come to Western to further their education and to contribute to their society. We thank you very much for your,
Thank you,
for
Prof.
your recognition.
Thank you. Is there any award for the association? No native doctor in this association.
See, as you just mentioned, the next recognition is Dr. Udo Itoro.
Oh, but that's
it's not
it's not a native one.
He's not a native doctor.
There's something is still missing in the association. You people need. Although
Dr. Itoro is also somebody who is always there for us. You know, some of these people, Dr. Frank Osai, Dr. Itoro, Dr. Ajiferike, you know, they're there silently in the background, contributing, supporting, and assisting us in every way that we need them to. We thank you very much, Doctor. Next, we have Mr. and Mrs. Shogbeson. Now, if you have ever eaten... Oh, Daddy Shogbeson is gone. Okay, Daddy, Mr. and Mrs. Shogbeson are the owners of Vast Cuisine, which is the pioneer Nigerian restaurant in London.
Oh, awesome. Nice. You can send it to their restaurant.
Next, we have Mr. Afiz Ajibowu. Afiz is not here today, but he was one of those that got the community involved politically. He ran for office, and we're sure he's going to run for office as a member of parliament again soon. So, Mr. Afiz, we thank you, we recognize you, we see you. Now, our last special recognition goes to Femi Popola. Mr. Femi Popola.
Mr. Femi. Is he here?
Okay, I understand Mr. Femi Popola is absent. We would like to accept the recognition on his behalf. Next, we have Mr. Abraham Sadiku. Mr. Abraham Sadiku is also regrettably absent, but we thank him for his time and his support of NALA throughout the years. Next, we have Bolu Ojo. Bolu Ojo. Bolu Ojo is also unavoidably absent, so we'd like to accept the recognition on his behalf. Thank you very much, Adama.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for your patience.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Forgive our stressing you here. All right, we've made progress. You know, have you noticed, fellow Nigerians, have you noticed that there are professions that may be relevant in Nigeria, they are not relevant in Canada? Like rainmakers. Yeah. If you are a professional rainmaker in Nigeria, you come here, you lose your job because you cannot make snow. All right. Now that we're done handing out awards, we need to cut the celebration cake. And we are going to specifically ask those who have collected awards today. Let's start with those ones. If you're in a Nigerian outfit, please come forward. If you've received an award today and you are in a Nigerian outfit, please come join us cut this cake.
Don't make us call you. From the corner of my eye, I can see.
We just want to make this one colorful.
Auntie Tommy, Uncle Frank.
If you're in a Nigerian
Dr.
outfit
Osai,
and you've got an award today,
please
just
come
join
forward.
us. So that we can have united colors of Niger around the cake.
Madam Rosemary, please come forward.
Fantastic. We
call
want to
Dr.
make it
Chimere. He's
colorful.
already coming forward.
Exactly. You see? In fact,
Dr. Gani, please come forward.
yes, our people are beautiful. When we arrive, You must notice us. We are like that.
Look, Councillor Haliri and Fikayo, please join us. You can't escape.
Make money into my house. If you me any neka dimse, zemutibu adimse, anamana onora dimse, nevemuche kwa bangonye nche, mere muzamo kadimse, zemutibu adimse, anamana onora dimse.
Vice President, you know you have to be there as well, right?
Vice President has to be there.
Yes.
Our General Secretary, Mr. Patrick, also has to be here. Please come forward and support the cutting of the cake. Mr. Ade Babashola, please put on your parachute and come and join the cake cutting. Would also like to call on...
We'd like the police chief to also come. We want some diversity.
Police is our friend.
The police is our friend. Bring your fine uniform here. Join us. Yeah.
Would Mike and Vicky Whelan please join the cake cutting ceremony?
Yes, please join us. All right. Yeah. Fantastic. You see? Ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me? We have assembled a mini United Nations. A round of applause for them. A round of applause. Everybody looking colorful.
Would like to thank Mrs. Ogunshola for the very beautiful cake. Please stand up, ma, so we can see you and appreciate you. She kindly donated the cake free of charge to Nala. And for that, we say thank you.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you. Oh, Mrs. Shoneko.
Mrs. Shoneko, sorry about that.
Madam, no vex. We can't collect your cake and make mistake again with your name. That's the way it is. Sorry, ma. All right. I think are we all set?
Can we ask Andrea and MP Lindsay to please join us as we cut the cake?
Yes.
All the MPs and MPPs, please join us.
Yes.
In cutting the cake.